Let's talk about why we should farm relics last. Equilibrium level does not matter. I don't care if your Trailblaze 40, 50, or 60, just stop farming relics. I'm going to be going over 3 topics, and that is power efficiency, relic value, and the value of farming relics last. Now just a disclaimer, I am not by any means saying that relics are bad. In fact, they will make up for most of our power in the later stages of the game. Another thing to note is that the total time it takes to max out a character, relics included, does not change regardless of if we farm relics first or last. The entire purpose of this video is to educate you and present the idea that farming relics will lead to a more undesirable process to reaching the endgame. With that out of the way, let's begin. Starting with reason number 1, power efficiency. So, what does power efficiency actually mean? We only get around 200 power per day, and we obviously want to be utilizing it to its max potential. If we look at the cost of power in order to obtain relics, we can see that we are spending 40 power for a single 5-star relic after Trailblaze 40. That 40 power cost is a complete lie, and here's why. Let's say you want the Brilliant Stars set for your Zila, and don't care for the other set. There's a 50% chance that the relic you obtain is the relic of your preferred set, effectively making relic farming actually 80 power per relic for your preferred set. Not to mention that 9 times out of 10, the substats are complete garbage, which make them unusable anyway, so it actually amounts to costing hundreds or thousands of power just for one good relic. Reason 2, relic value. What is the one thing everyone wants in their relic substats? Percentages. No one wants the flat attack or flat anything. It's all about the percentages. Percentages, as everyone should know, will carry a higher value when the base number it derives off of is higher. Obviously, 10% of 100 will result in a different number than 10% of 1,000. If you invest your power into relics first and level them up, their yield won't even be that high considering all of your base stats, such as your character level, light cone, and traces, are extremely low and unmaxed. So make sure to level up everything else before relics. Reason number 3, the value of farming relics last. Light cone XP, character XP, and trace materials can all be progressed through spending your power. You spend your power knowing what you're going after. Is there RNG to how much you can get? Yes. Sometimes you get 2-star or 3-star materials when you want that 4-star material. But here's the important thing you need to understand. You can convert all of your low-grade materials into a higher-grade material that you can still use to progress your account. Yes, it's unlucky, and when that happens, you have to spend more power when that does happen, but you are never stagnating your account when this happens. It only progresses. Whereas getting poor relics doesn't increase your likelihood of getting a better relic the next attempt. It just stagnates your account further, and now you've lost 40 power. Once again, I would just like to say that you shouldn't forget about your relics. They're extremely important, but please farm relics until after you have leveled up your character XP, light cone XP, and trace materials. Get all the guaranteed upgrades out of the way before you start wasting days of power just to make a good relic. Maybe. Like I said at the start of the video, the total time it takes to max a character is literally the same, regardless of what order you max your relics in. But hopefully, after watching this video, you will realize that putting relics at the bottom of the priority list will help make the progress easier and will make your characters playable in a shorter amount of time for the easier modes such as Simulated Universe or the campaign. Thanks for watching.